money right here. Right here, behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you.
Sergeant Burke and one of his detectives will come and speak to you, all right? Anything, man?
No.
Police officers have a lot of power, and some people can and will inevitably abuse this power. In today's video, we'll look at one officer who is slapped by karma hard. Ready for a reality check? Do me a favor, subscribe and hit that like button before we dive in. On March 14, 2024, while performing a routine traffic stop, driver Montre Moon was arrested for an outstanding federal warrant by Officer Henry Chapman. This simple stop soon became a drama of epic proportions.
Sir, come on, step back here. Go ahead and face that call. Put your phone on the top of it.
What am I doing? I'm going to say everything to you. That's why I'm having you out. Okay?
So you are under arrest at this time. You have a warrant out for your arrest.
A warrant for what?
I'm going to show it to you in a moment, okay? Is this your car?
It's my girlfriend's car.
Your girlfriend's car. Can he drive it, the guy that's in the passenger seat?
Yes, sir.
Right here in the party. Step feet right just a little bit. Okay. Get this step out.
After Moon's arrest, $8,000 in cash was found on his person during the pre-arrest search. It appears the money was not connected to a crime or suspected to be involved with criminal activity, so the money could have been left with the passenger. Listen as the man offers and Chapman refuses. Something doesn't quite seem right with Chapman.
I get cash.
No, that's going with you. That's going to be with you. We're not giving that to anybody else. We got that off you, so it's staying with you. So you know we didn't take none, and none's going to be missing. All right, but I want to get money. We'll put this in the bag for you, okay? Yeah, here. Here you go.
I got you.
Yeah, she's counting it right now.
You're gonna watch me, okay?
I heard the rubber band get caught.
At this point, Moon believes he saw and heard Chapman stealing some of his money, and his worries grew even more as the officers refused to listen to his pleas to inspect Chapman and his vehicle.
How about check it out?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not
Yeah.
trying to question you.
Let me count it first. and
No,
then
can you look in between his legs real quick? Well, I think he just put some more money in between his legs. I'm sorry.
How much money did you have on you? I'm asking.
I haven't touched it. Can you just check him between his
Sir,
legs?
listen to me.
He's moving and everything. Look, he's moving.
Sir, I'm good.
Sir, listen to me. Tell me how much cash you had on you. What was the amount?
I just want to see. I'm not gonna lie. Can you check? I'm not going nowhere. Can you check your fellow officer for me, please?
Yeah.
Hell no. He just touched my. I heard the rubber band pop. He told me, oh, I had to look. And he's moving. He's moving in between his legs.
Sir, stand right here.
I'm gonna stand right here, but can y'all please check y'all fellow officer? Please. What's going on? Look, he's moving his arm right now.
How much cash did you have on you?
Can you check your
Yeah, I
hands?
didn't.
Can you check your people? Because he's touching.
Yeah.
Tell me what's the total amount.
Take a look at Chapman's face. He's trying to remain calm, but there's worry and fear settling in that's unmistakable. Much to Chapman's horror, Moon remains steady in his accusation and will not relent.
His right hand.
Tell me how much money you
He's
had on
tucking
you.
money. He's tucking my money. That's a problem. Can y'all check him?
Listen to me. Listen.
Look at him moving. He's moving. Oh my God. Y'all not gonna check him?
Listen.
Look
Chill
at
out.
him.
Listen. Come on.
I've been cooperating
Let me tell
with
you
you guys the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. He just
I'm not
touching
gonna
my
allow
money.
anybody to take your money.
Look at him. He's moving.
But look at me.
Look at.
No one's gonna take your money. I can see his hands. I can see exactly what he's doing. No one's gonna take your money. She's gonna count your money. There's more money.
Watched him touch my money. And you
There's
guys
more money in
check
here.
it.
You're saying that there's more money in here?
But what I'm saying is
Let me
that
ask you a question. Answer my question. Are you saying that there's more money in here?
what I'm saying is he just touched my money and went through 3 different floor compartments, and I seen him put it in between his legs. I heard my rubber band.
Moon insisted he heard the unmistakable sound of the band being removed from his money and it being stashed in various places in the squad car. The supervisor finally has Chapman step out. When will they look in the car?
Tell me he already moved and did a lot of different stuff.
Okay, come sit over here.
But y'all already let him move, like, there's no way. Like, watch. That's crazy. I can't believe y'all just did me like that. I tried to give her the money. He said don't give it to her.
Okay.
Because I went to Wendy's. I got a Wendy's receipt right.
But do you know how much cash you had on you? So I can count it out so we can verify the total. Do you know approximately how much you had on you?
I heard my rubber band being popped.
I just grabbed it from the seat to give to her.
That's not what you just told me either, boss.
I did. That's what I did. And I handed her the
I'm not going to lie,
envelope.
boss. Have I gave you any problems?
No, sir, you have not.
That's all I wanted to ask, sir. I just don't understand why y'all couldn't. Like, I'm not going. I sit on my face. I'm not going nowhere. I just wanted
I'm
to.
asking you what your total was so we can count it out.
This was definitely a serious claim he was making. Some people may fear retaliation or charges being filed for such an accusation. In this case, intent matters. If Moon lied and knew it was false and submitted a report to try and mess with Chapman, that would be considered a misdemeanor in North Carolina. In this case, he's honestly worried the man took his money. Now, it may seem unlikely for a police officer to commit theft, but Moon was certain of what he heard and saw.
I watched him tear up. I watched him look at you and tell him, like, look at you and tell you, no, you're not about to. I just watched him do way too much when I haven't been nothing but nice and compliant to you guys, you feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to go along with you guys' protocols and everything. All I've done was ask questions so I know how, like, to make sure I'm safe and my family can find me and stuff. And you guys' body cam is on, like I know.
Mine is on right now.
But I know for a fact what I seen and what I heard. And then when I asked him why was he, like, popping the rubber band on the money, he said I was just making sure something, but there's no need to make sure, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's my property, you feel what I'm saying? And I know for a fact the money was touched, but it's a million compartments.
Yes, I did touch it when I grabbed it out of the seat.
I understand, so I don't want to argue with you, Mr. Chapman. I just know what
No, sir.
Okay, so what I typically do is count out everybody's
You can
money
count it
in
again,
front of
but I'm
them
not gonna
so
lie
you
to
can
you.
see that it's accurate.
The money was altered before.
So when I turn it over to property, you can verify that the total we're counting out now is the total that you're going to get back. Okay? Are you good with me doing that right now?
The odds were against him, but Moon desperately continues making his case.
Ms. Casperson, I'm not trying to cause any problems. I just know what I know, you know what I'm saying? I know, I heard the rubber band pop. I seen him fiddling. He did not just keep his hands up the whole time. Like no, I didn't. He didn't open the door and say, you can search me. Look, you know what I'm saying? I heard my money. I'm a very great businessman. I just paid bills a couple days ago, you know what I'm saying? I just know for a fact that he touched my money. And then he was adamant about not giving my money to my wife or the cameraman that was with me, you feel what I'm saying? He was just like, no, you're gonna keep your money on you, which wasn't a problem, you feel what I'm saying? But him touching the money prior to just putting it in I've been listening the whole time. He asked for the small envelope. He didn't put the money in there then.
Despite Moon's protests, the female officer counted the money and secured it in an evidence bag. Chapman weakly tries to defend himself, and Moon calls him on his games. Refusing to back down, Moon's insistence finally forced the sergeant to initiate a search of Chapman's car.
It's on him.
Look,
like,
sir.
It would be in big. No, I don't.
Look, I'm gonna show you right here. Look at me. Look at me.
All of you guys probably have kids out there, you know what I'm saying?
Look.
So look, this is all I want to explain to you guys. Most of the time, when somebody knows they didn't, like when somebody knows for a fact they didn't do anything, they're not gonna just, you feel what I'm saying, like let you search them. And I don't have kids, you feel what I'm saying? But I know how that goes because my mom did foster care. So I'm like up to par with all of that. And on top of that, if I didn't do anything, like how me and you've been talking the whole time,
Yes,
just
sir.
like how me and you was talking the whole time, if I didn't do anything, I have nothing that I'm worried about. You feel
I
me?
want you to feel
Comfortable. I would have
Yes,
felt.
yes, sir.
I would have felt comfortable if your colleagues would have searched you at the exact time where I knew where the money was, because I seen you kept going in between your legs, and then every time everybody put all of the attention on me, you kept moving. I don't know if it's in your door. I don't know where it's at, but just like look. I don't even care to find the money, but how you know how.
What they uncovered turned the tables on Officer Chapman in the most fitting way possible.
I want you to hold me though, so you know that.
Okay. Do you see anything?
No, yeah, no cap. I'm not even gonna touch it. It's blue hundreds right here. It's all the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. Thank you. All that's been
That ain't my
recorded,
money.
right? That's my money. That's my money right there.
Sir, you've been watching me that whole time.
I seen you take it. I seen you come
Sir,
here. Just
that
count
is
it.
not me.
If I'm right, it's gonna be around $1,000. If I'm right, and like I told you, I just went to Wendy's. I seen you still.
No, sir.
If you don't mind, I just want to sit down so y'all don't try to say I'm resistant. I don't want to do nothing. All I know for a fact is I know what I know and I've seen it. I just wanted you guys to trust me, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was just acting a little irate, but I'm perfectly fine, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to expose you.
That is not me, bud.
Brother, I just seen you steal my money. It was no reason for me to pop my rubber band, brother. It was no reason for me to pop my rubber band off my money.
Moon's suspicions were finally confirmed. Officer Chapman had stolen the money, and now he stood humiliated before his colleagues who could only watch in silence.
Mr. Chapman went in my money. He separated my money. He was trying to steal it, and I caught him. He put it in between his legs, and as his colleagues approached me, he worked it towards the door. He tried to make it seem like I was lying. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in full custody of these officers. I'm being detained. I'm not going anywhere. I don't want any problems. I'm not armed. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just pulled over for a traffic stop. He just tried to steal some of my money.
Okay, we're hearing you, but there's no need to say all of
No,
that.
I was just looking at the camera. No, I just know how it goes. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to cause.
My camera's on the entire
Yes, ma'am.
time.
So what are we gonna do about this problem? Because he just tried to steal some of my money.
sir,
And I'm
I
not
did
trying
not.
to put any allegations on him. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not using my words like to try to hurt anybody. I just know what I know. You his sergeant.
Yes, he is my sergeant.
You know, sir, I have 20/20 and I can read. I remember when you called him out. I could tell you everything he said to you. Perfect timing. This was perfect. Perfect that you called me out this time because you didn't know the protocol to how a federal warrant was supposed to be taken care of. Correct? Incorrect?
That's correct. That's just why I called him out to
But
ask.
you just separate. Whoa, so what was the purpose of you separating my money while you gave her money, while you just watched her count my money out in full? Because you just wasted you wasted an evidence folder.
Moon's persistence paid off as Officer Chapman was finally taken into custody. One man's worries ended, but Chapman's troubles were just beginning.
Asked me, then I would have been like ridiculed or foreseen as a liar or something. That's why I didn't answer your question, ma'am, because I said that I had just went to Wendy's. I believe that's my receipt. I only ordered a 10-piece nugget and I ordered like a fry and something to drink, so I didn't know the actual amount of the money. All I know is when my girlfriend got off work at 5 o'clock, I was supposed to give her that money for the rest of the bills and she was going to get her car back. I was in a car this week. That's why I wasn't in my own car, man. That was my girlfriend's car, Diamond Alexander. That's why when you initially pulled me over, and y'all probably have my phones, you can see the call record. I called her at like 4 or something to let her know, babe, I'm being pulled over in your car. In my eyes, I thought it was gonna be for the T-tag, temporary tag thing, the sticker, but like
It was initially just for your speed, I promise you that. Captain, his ID is on the dashboard up there.
Okay.
Do you mind putting it in my evidence file? Can I get like y'all names wrote down?
Yeah.
Within moments, Officer Chapman went from enforcer to suspect. He was brought into the police station where his colleagues wasted no time grilling him for answers.
This is what's going to happen, all right? We have people coming in. Obviously, they have to talk to you, all right? So, I'm going to hold on to your weapon right quick, okay?
Yep. Go ahead. Just take the whole holster off. It's one of them.
QRS.
I got it.
Sergeant Burke and one of his detectives will come and speak to you, all right?
Anything, man? No. Just want to say I'm sorry. I got you, brother. Well, we're going to walk out of here and close the door, okay?
Following a thorough investigation, Chapman was thankfully found guilty of embezzlement. He was placed on administrative leave, but resigned the next day. With that, we wrap up this video, but YouTube thinks you'll love the next one.